Tom. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the special town meeting of February 15th, 2017. I call the meeting to order. I'm Gene Cushman. I'm the town meeting moderator. And if we could all stand and pledge to the flag, please. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Madam Assistant Town Clerk, if you could read the call, please.
Notice is hereby given of a special town meeting of the Town of East Lyme to be held on February 15, 2017 at 7 p.m. in the East Lyme Town Hall Upper Meeting Room for the following purposes. 1. To appropriate $62,000 in CNRE Fund 32 for the purchase of a new 12-passenger and 2-wheelchair bus to be utilized at the Senior Center, to an account to be established titled COA DOT 5310 bus as follows. $49,600 from the Connecticut Department of Transportation 5310 grant, and to transfer the town share in the amount of $12,400 from Fund 32, account number 32-70-300-500-100, town project allocations. Dated at East Lyme, Connecticut, this first day of February. And this was recorded in the town clerk's office and on the signpost and in the day newspaper.
Thank you, Madam Town Assistant Clerk. The ground rules under Connecticut General Statutes -7-6, you must be an elector of the town, you must be 18 years or older, a U.S. citizen, and own taxable property on the grand list of 10-116 in the amount of at least $1,000. Under Connecticut General Statute 9-360, any person not eligible to vote but does vote may be subject to the following: a fine of not less than $300, no more than $500, imprisonment of not less than 1 year, no more than 2 years, disenfranchise, or all of the above. I appoint the sole registrar I see back there as Talent Checker if we need her. If you wish to speak, please go up to the podium and give your name and address for the record. If you're not eligible to vote, please make that fact known before you speak. And please do not conduct dialogue between yourselves. Address all questions through the moderator. Only those items on the call will be acted on, and we only have one item tonight. Motions may be made to approve an item, disapprove an item, or to reduce an item, but it may not be made to increase an item. The first item on the agenda tonight is to appropriate $62,000 in CNRE Fund 32 for the purchase of a new 12-passenger and 2-wheelchair bus to be utilized at the Senior Center, to an account to be established titled COA DOT 5310 bus as follows: $49,600 from the Connecticut Department of Transportation 5310 grant, and to transfer the town's share in the amount of $12,400 from Fund 32, account 32-70-300-500-100, town project allocations. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Ms. Cheeseman. Is there any discussion? Mr. First Selectman, you wish to be heard?
Thank you, Mr. Cushman. First of all, it's rare that a town has an assistant town clerk as dedicated and talented as we do, and I commend Mrs. Galbo for stepping up for many, many months now and stepping up into the role. I thank you very much. The town does too. It's also rare that a town gets an audiovisual person to step up every darn meeting. Victoria Chung is here, and I appreciate your service to the town as well. The sign call speaks for itself. We're in need of a replacement. I commend our senior center director, Kathy Wilson, who went through the painstaking process of applying for this grant and receiving it, a $62,000 price tag for the 12-passenger van. It's really a bus with a wheelchair ramp and all that. The cost of the town $12,000. The difference, $49,600, coming from the Connecticut Department of Transportation 5310 grant, which really comes from federal, goes through the department of transportation in Connecticut. Here's the bottom line. Our senior center is growing. That demographic is growing. We have a dynamic senior center, but people in need of transportation, and we're going to be able to meet that need with improved services. We're going from one of those 12-passenger vans, one of those Econoline things that doesn't really fit the senior population very well, especially those with some mobility issues, having to step way up in a van, to a proper bus with smaller steps and also a wheelchair ramp. So I'm pleased to be able to present this to the citizens of East Lyme.
Thank you, Mr. First Selectman. Would anyone else like to be heard? Seeing no hands, then we will move the question. All in favor to appropriate $62,000 in CNRE Fund 32 for the purchase of a new 12-passenger and 2-wheelchair bus to be utilized at the senior center to account to be established titled COA DOT 5310 bus as follows: $49,600 from the Connecticut Department of Transportation 5310 grant, and to transfer the town's share in the amount of $12,400 from Fund 32, account number 32-70-300-500-100, town project allocations. Please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed by nay. The ayes have it. The resolution passes. There being no other business, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Mr. Siri, and I didn't hear who seconded.
Salerno.
Mr. Salerno. All those in favor of adjourning, please signify by saying aye. All those opposed by saying nay. The ayes have it. The meeting is adjourned.